Okay, so round two. Um, I was tilted and didn't start recording until after bands. I don't even remember what the bands were. Um, I should check, but it seemed like a pretty stock list. Um, is this muted? It is. Okay, nice. Okay, so first talking about mulligans. It's the mirror. The mirror is nothing really new. I like Badger Bear and Inspiring Light. I don't think I keep Quinn or Form Up. Yeah. So I'd like to have I would want to hear some stuff from some people. If keeping Quinn in the mirror is good, I don't know if it is. Um, I'm assuming not because we're both trying to use Champion Strength combo off. And Quinn is kind of more of a value piece in case that doesn't happen, and more of a like MF value piece than a actual champion. Um, so I threw Quinn back and form up. I think that form up is pretty bad in majority of situations. So we draw and we have a pretty nice curve here, right? Island Navigator as well. Oh my god, like you can't really ask for better. Star Mirai Warden, they don't play anything on turn one, which is very good for us. We hit an elusive, they don't play anything again, which is insane for us. Um, so they play MF. I play Vanguard Sergeant. So my thought here is they're not fucking playing anything. They're not doing anything. Let's just play a 3-drop into 3-drop and Inspiring Light and kill them that way, right? And I think that's kind of where I want to be in general, especially because on turn 6 afterwards, I'm gonna assume that they're going to kill some stuff, and then or develop a board, and then we can Demacia, go for Demacia with our unbuffed units slash our buffed units, and just start killing them. And then I draw 1-drop, and I'm looking at it, and I start thinking about like what could be the play. Um, I end up with just going with the same play that I was just talking about, where I go Badger Bear into Inspiring Light. At least I believe I go Inspiring Light. Um, yeah, we inspire their lights, and then combat. I think I just attack with the Dancing Droplet. Oh no, this is very interesting because attacking with the Dancing Droplet is a misplay. Just through and through. Shouldn't be doing it. They can just block it. Easy peasy. For some ungodly reason, they just don't block it. I don't have any mana up. What are you doing, opponent? Come on. Be a little better. Alright. I'm looking at this, and I see Genevieve, and I know that at this point, this game is over. They could hit second MF here, and I don't care. They don't. So I, respectively, don't care. I hit my own Broadwing, and yeah, this is kind of a wrap from here because they're gonna kill one thing, and then we just play Genevieve, and we get to kill their board, and then on the turn afterwards, we get to Fort Amacia. This is kind of the Scouts deck doing just kind of doing the Scouts deck thing. Um, so I didn't know if I should be keeping this in this, but at the same time, I just want to document everything. Um, we go Genevieve. The one punish here is if they try to do their own champion strength, which would suck, but they don't have it. So we get this, drag MF. So I think that, all right, right there, what I was thinking about was I can just drag MF again, which is technically correct. However, I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just kill MF first. My thought was if they have form up, we can attack with, we can grab this, um, drag this to our challenger. Even if they have form up, does not matter. Here, and Genevieve gets 2 creatures out of the way, right? And that's what matters. That's what really matters here. Now we attack with everything, drag this. So Genevieve has traded for 2 things, plus potentially more if, like, anything blocks. Yeah, like, this Badger Bear wouldn't have died otherwise. Like, I don't know. Yeah, and they, for some reason, again, don't block the Dancing Droplet. I think our opponent was either tilted or not very experienced at playing the game. Um, I don't really know how else to think about it. We have MF again, so we just have burn lethal. We have a burn lethal out if we ever need it. Here, I believe I go for the Island Navigator and then I Inspiring Light, and that should just put the nail in the coffin. Yeah, I don't even go through the Inspiring Light. I don't know if there's much to talk about there. We kind of just curved out starting from turn 2, while my opponent stumbled and couldn't really recover from there. I wonder if it shows the lineup. Okay, so, alright. I learned my lesson from the last game and just banned the Janna deck instead. This lineup is kind of dog. I don't know how you ever win with this lineup. Like, you have 2 aggro decks and then a really hard control deck, which to me seems like a very sus configuration, but whatever, it doesn't matter, I win. So, like, I'm kind of fine with this. I will skip ahead to the start of the next game. So, Poros versus Scouts. Poros versus Scouts is kind of an, I wouldn't say it's too easy, but it's like, it's pretty easy. It's not that bad. I believe I keep the Poros stories here because I want to have as many just, like, blockers as possible. Poros stories is an insane card, by the way. In this Poro deck, it is 2 mana, draw 3, essentially. Like, it's like 2 mana, I draw 3 of my quote-unquote worst cards, right? This hand is ironically pretty bad, though. So I'm kind of looking at it, and I see the Poro Hoarder, and I know that that's kind of my only out. We draw Poro King. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. This deck doesn't really function if you can't get a pump on your Poros. Even just +1/+1 is often enough to take over a game. It's obviously not the best, but if you can get 2, if you can make it so your worst draw is a 1 mana 3/3 that also has some keyword, with the worst probably being Spell Shield or Tough, I mean, that's pretty good. Hell, having that be a 2/2 with random keyword is good. You're able to really kind of mix and match. They just take this damage for the Poro Hoarder, which I don't even think is that bad from them. They're playing this like combo deck, which is honestly respectable. We draw a Poro Snacks here too, which I see and I know, wow, this is crazy. They're going really wide here, and I don't really like that, right? Like, I want to be able to block as much as possible. We play a 2 mana 3/3 with Tough, and they just cannot play the game. However, I do think that there's like some points of contention here. I go the Affectionate Poro, and then I believe my play is Poro Snacks, and I just drag the Acorn, and I don't. Oh wait, I attack with. Okay, I was gonna say that I think that this is the correct play because I didn't think that I did this. I didn't remember doing this. But yeah, you kind of just get your free damage, or you get to kill a thing, and that's like both of those are good. I'm looking at it, and I see them start to do this, and like attacking with the O3 is also very interesting. I call their bluff here, and I should just slam Poro King. Don't know why I didn't. There's no way that they can punish me for it. So if you're going to be playing this against the Scouts matchup, especially if they go to attacks, they can't fucking deal with it. Like once they go to attacks, they can't deal with it. My thought was, let's just get a 6/6 on field, right? Which isn't bad. It's not terrible, and we're also not that close to upgrading our Poro King. But honestly, just getting another Poro Snacks is probably good enough against our opponent's deck. We're at 4 out of our thing now, and it's like still fine. We're kind of chilling. So cool thing though with Poro Sled is that I'm able to go this now and then attack with Poro Sled, and it summons something, and I hit a Poro that is new, so I get to upgrade my Poro King, right? So that's the upside to playing Sled, is that I'm able to play Poro King afterwards, but I think that it might actually be better to just play Poro King, and you get another snack out of it. Actually, never mind. I'm a liar. This allows us to get 2 snacks compared to the 1 if you just played it. So I'm going back on it. I'm saying that the Poro Sled is actually the correct play. Because we are able to go Lonely Poro, and then I believe I start fucking cackling at this point, where I'm looking at my hand, and I am basically saying, yeah, you want to, like, how do you fucking come back from this, right? And I believe what they do is they attack here, they drag something, I don't remember what, but they attack here, and then I believe they play the Demacia guy, the person that creates a 4 Demacia in a hand, which, first of all, I think you just overwrite one of your units for it instead, so you can actually kill something without Valor dying. Because I'm looking at this, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening, right? Like, we're getting sub damage onto our Poro King, and I see this, and I just play another Poro, because I get another snack, and now if they want to respond with anything, we get to pump our Poro King or we get to pump all of our Poros by 3, right? 4 Demacia, cool. That's 6 mana, it gives it to them for this turn, right? I'm about to do that, but it's a Grant. Like, it's so unwinnable for my opponent at this point. Like, yeah, I just go here, whatever, and I'm looking at this, looking at my opponent's board, looking back at this, and I'm like, wow, I get to just choose how I fucking blow them out here. It's kind of disgusting, I won't even lie. I just do it like this. This leaves them with 2 creatures compared to our 30 billion. I'm pretty sure I BM on the next play, where this is, like, almost always lethal. But I believe I play the Poro Fly. Or do I? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, because my Poro King has Brash here. We just, like, killed them. They're dead to literally anything. Because this happens, I get a snack. And yeah, they just let it go through. So that's round 2. I think that there's some slight optimizations I could have made throughout this round, but overall we kind of just skill diff them by them being bad and not me being good, if I'm gonna be real. Yeah. Other than that, thank you for watching. if you saw any plays that like I could have done better, if there was anything that like you think I could have optimized better throughout those games, let me know. I think that is somewhat important to look at your wins and even see like even if you won a game, you can still misplay and still win, right? You can not play as well and still win. Um, but yeah. So, anyways, on to the next one. I'll be uploading this. This is almost at midnight, but whatever. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one, or have a good night.